One line hit clean, but nobody held the room. The next bar came and carried it through. First man landed one phrase right on the snare. Never stopped to see who noticed it there. He let that end and push into the next. Kept every thought connected to the rest. One rhyme open, what the next could use. No loose pause, just to admire the groove. Cadence stays steady while the words change shape. Each bar left something for the next to take. A sharp line drop near the middle of four. He didn't lean back or ask for one more, just followed the kick. When the pattern came round, moved into the next thought without slowing down. Nobody treated one bar like the whole show. The verse had somewhere farther left to go. Every ending carried a little push through. One line kept moving because the next one moved. We kept the verse moving, no stop, keep it moving. We kept the verse moving. We kept the verse moving. Let the next bar through. Let the next bar through. We kept the verse moving. Carry on, follow through. One line feeds the next. We kept the verse moving. Next voice started with a clip, lit the phrase, turned it into motion across 8 more bars. One thought followed another without being rushed. Each clean landing gave the next one a push. A rhyme hit hard, but he stayed in the frame. Never broke cadence, just to circle his name. The beat kept pulling while his shoulder stayed loose. Every next bar gave the last one some use. Some lines ran longer, some ended up short. Still every passage kept moving its course. No empty flourish hanging after the rhyme. Just enough space before continuing time. Last verse carried what the others had built. No sudden stop when the good line hit. Final 4 move with the same steady drive. Each bar passed motion till the verse arrived. We kept the verse moving. Don't stop, keep it moving. We kept the verse moving. We kept the verse moving. Let the next bar through. Let the next bar through. We kept the verse moving. Carry on, follow through. One line feeds the next. We kept the verse moving. Last word landed in the loop, moved ahead. No extra moment hanging on what was said. The mic went down while the drums carried through. The verse stopped there, but the motion still moved. Chain link shake when the backboard rings. Chain link shake when the backboard rings. Shoe scrape hard and the snare cuts in. 2 words clip, next line runs the full length of the chord. Quick stop, pivot, then carry a sentence past painted borders. Fit shadow stripe every section of asphalt. My phrasing contracts, then stretches the last part. Ball hits iron, rebounds toward the sideline. Brief declaration, extended reply line. No steady length that the ear can predict here. Small bar snaps, then a wide one shifts gear. Chat stays calm while the sequence gets sharper. 3-word strike, another travels much farther. Young heads gather beside the bent wiring. I change dimensions to keep the beat firing. Compact, direct, then open the lane to the lane which connects. Shortcut, long drive, close that gap, stretch that line. Quick turn, full stride, break it small, then open it wide. Floodlights blink while the evening gets colder. Now longer clauses roll over the shoulder. Stop right there, a sudden small phrase brings the pressure in nearer. Next bar crosses from baseline to center without getting rushed or cramming the measure. Palm on the mesh, hear the metal keep buzzing. I shorten the next before anyone judges. 3 clean beats, then a winding delivery lands on its feet. Length keeps changing, intensity rising. No double time and no lazy reciting. Final possession, the whole yard attentive. One narrow statement, one broad intervention. Buzzer goes flat, last bar stretches, then ends with a snap. Shortcut, long drive, close that gap, stretch that line. Quick turn, full stride, break it small, then open it wide. Cut it short, run it long, narrow breath, carry it strong. Hard stop, lengthen the stride, fence still shakes when the last words come. shook softly. Metal, shutter band. 3 hours till dawn. Yeah. Chalk mark where the first letter rose. Ladder feet settled under darkened skies. Outline started thin along the corrugated face. Quick wrist movement kept the upper edge in place. Silver mist drifted toward the loading bay. Cardboard blocked over spray from the display. One pane to fill while another check proportion. Third watch the avenue from the northern corner. Can click empty halfway through the curve. Fresh color replaced it without losing nerve. No broad daylight, only sodium orange. Black contour tighten where the edges needed force. Lower section widened across the rolling steel. Wet pigment caught enough light to look unreal. Before the eastern clouds could lose their gray. Half the giant lettering already owned the gate. We claim that steel. We cover that gray. The colors stand tall. They won't fade away. The gate bears the proof. The piece was up by dawn. Yeah. Top stroke needed one more ladder climb. Watch hands narrow what remained of time. Blue fill met silver at the diagonal seam. Fine cap corrected every broken edge between. Paint mist settled on the protective sheet. Delivery van started farther down the street last. Broad letter reached the shutter rail. White highlight traveled like a narrow trail. No wasted can left rolling near the curb. Caps went in the pockets without a single word. Chalk marks disappear beneath the final coat. Sunlight touched the roof line, pale and remote. Ladder folded, flat behind the loading dock. Drop cloth gathered before 6 o'clock. When the shop gate lifted several hours later, the completed letters rose above the waking pavement.
We claim that steel. We cover that gray. The outlines stand sharp. The colors hold their place. The gate bears the proof. The piece was up by dawn.
We erased that gray.
Every letter stands. Every color stays.
The whole block sees it.
The piece was up by dawn.
Empty caps pocketed. Ladder folded.
Eastern sky opening.
Wet color catching sun. Yeah. Beat stay low underneath the basement floor. One MC stood with the mic near the wall. Ceiling light flickered when the break came back. Room went dim for a second, then returned to the track. Nobody laughed, nobody called it out. First verse kept moving when the light dropped down. Breaker gave a hum somewhere behind the stairs. Next bar came through while the room stayed half clear. 1, 2 buzzed hard, then the whole place went pale. Mic stayed steady while the shadow crossed the rail. Second voice stepped in when the first one was done. Light blinked again on the kick and the drum. Concrete floor held every foot in place. No big reaction, just another measured phrase by the last 4. We knew when the flicker would come. Break hit the room and the ceiling answered once.
Lights went low, we kept it going. The break came back again.
Ceiling flickered,
Lights stayed up. One more verse stepped in. No one left that basement.
no.
No one broke the sound. When those lights went out for a second,
The beat still held the ground. Next round started with the 2 burning steady. Third MC waited with the next 16 ready. Halfway through the breaker clicked behind the wall. Light cut thin and stretched shadows long. He changed nothing, kept the cadence where it sat. Every word stayed level through the dark and back. Someone near Mike's eyes when the next rhyme came in. Mike cable rested loose across the concrete floor. One shoe moved it back from the basement door. Another flicker hit right before the snare. For one short moment, faces disappeared. Then the light came back and the verse stayed whole. No reset needed, nobody lost control. Last line landed while the two buzzed weak. Beat kept turning and the room stayed deep.
Lights went low, we kept it going. The break came back again.
Ceiling flickered,
Mike stayed up. One more verse stepped in. No one left that basement.
no.
No one broke the sound when those lights went out for a second.
The beat still held the ground. Break a hum once, light blinked again. Mike stayed in the same hand. The basement went dim. The break kept turning. Water burst, silver across summer heat. Bike tire cuts through, then the drum finds its feet. Water burst, water burst, silver. Water burst, water. Open windows, lift thin curtains above me. I stress in sharply, then soften. What follows force lands strangely on words usually hidden. Small conjunction suddenly changes the rhythm. Mist hits brick where the sunlight stays blazing. I tilt one accent, the whole phrase starts changing. Not on the now where attention expects it. Pressure hits through, giving motion a new kick. Children run past where the water keeps spraying. My ordinary connector start weighing. Under gets lifted, then by gets the center. Each little pivot reshapes the whole sentence. Bicycle bell cuts across heated concrete. I striking harder, the rest lands softly. No standard emphasis, carry for safety. Tiny word pressure keeps cadence unruly. Hit that small word, tilt that phrase. Move the pressure, change its shape. Lift that connector, shift its place. Tiny accent, big new way. Water burst, water, big new way. Water burst, water. Afternoon light pours through fire escape ladders. Now from gets forced while the main subject scatters. Next line favors a plain preposition, turning its function into percussion. Water rolls fast toward the storm drain open, and I push between where the rhythm starts folding. Nothing gets shouted, the emphasis handles it. One crooked stress makes the whole bar more active. Open car windows past music in fragments. My shifted accents keep breaking old habits. Near takes the strike while the object stays lighter. Wild gets the lift, making movement feel tighter. Final four bars use no previous placement. Each minor word gains a separate arrangement. Valve turns slowly, the bright stream grows narrow. Last stress hits past, and the phrase follows after. Hit that small word, tilt that phrase. Move the pressure, change its shape. Lift that connector, shift its place. Tiny accent, big new way. Water burst, water, big new way. Water burst, water. Pressure can travel away from the known. Give the small language a force of its own. Lean one syllable, alter the frame. Shift where it strikes, and nothing feels same. Water stops shining across the warm street. One bicycle passes the drying concrete. Curtains fall still in the upper floor haze. Small words remain with unexpectedly weight. That spatula hit still. Yeah. You started right there. Stop. Steam climb high from the grill by the wall. Or the slip hung where the cook could see them all. Foil got pulled with the quick metallic tear. One fresh 16 finally came out clear. Paper bag open by the counter edge. Mustard bottle stood beside a stack of bread. Cook kept working when the first lines came. Spatula struck twice underneath the phrase. Nobody gathered, nobody cleared the floor. Two waiting orders and a customer by the door. New verse traveled through the hissing heat. Every few seconds still answered underneath. Cook looked up Once around the 7th line, then went straight back without losing any time. That little glance said more than shouting could. First take kept running while the grill stayed hot. Bring those lines
Right through the heat,
keep them coming.
stay on your feet.
Still keeps hitting.
Words come fast,
Run that whole verse.
make the first one last.
Next order landed with the slap on the rail. Foil folded tight while the steam turned pale. Cook called the number, slid the paper bag down, then pointed once like,
Keep that thing going now.
second half came with the room still in motion. Spatula scraped through the middle of a portion. No one stopped working to make room for the sound. Verse had to live with everything happening around. Mustard cap clicked when the customer stepped near. Coins hit the counter but the words stayed clear. Last four came while another sandwich turned. Cook gave one grin when the final phrase burned. No replay yet and no speech afterward. Just the grill hissing where everybody heard. Page went away when the last order left. First take survived without asking for respect. Keep that grill hot,
Keep those words quick,
bring that next part.
let the whole thing hit.
Don't stop working.
Run it right through.
Steel on steel,
Bring that sound,
paper gets folded,
pass it around.
steam keeps rising.
First stays live,
Last line finished,
now let it ride.
grill went low, foil got folded. One order left, the verse stayed with them. The ball hit concrete by the far sideline. Yeah, drive, once across the court, we leaned on the fence and caught the rhythm. Two by the corner with our backs to the wire. Beat stayed low while the court stayed live. Ball bounced steady somewhere past the lane. That hollow sound slipped underneath the phrase. Sneakers scraped hard when somebody changed direction. I let that drag sit beside the next sentence. Fence gave a rattle when the shoulder leaned in. Next bar came easy when the bounce came again. Nobody watched scores, we stayed by the side. Trading short verses while the game moved wide. One line landed with the ball on the floor. Next one stretched longer when the bounce came slower. Court noise shifted but the beat stayed clear. Every little sound found a place in the ear. By the last four, the corner had its own groove. Fence held us still while the rhythm kept moving.
By that fence, keep it locked, let that bounce come through.
Sneakers cut, rhythm stays.
Speakers cut, rhythm stay, every sound got room. From the sideline to the corner,
Keep those verses in.
the court kept moving outside. The fence kept the rhythm in.
Yeah. Next round started when the ball came close. One hard bounce hit deeper than the rest. I changed the cadence to meet the heavier knock, then loosened it back when the sound moved off. A shoe dragged long near the painted line. The scrape made the next phrase. Lean behind, fence shook twice when somebody turned around. Metal gave a pulse under everything we found. One MC stayed low, another pushed his tone. Still kept the verse tucked near the sideline zone. No crowd formed up, nobody left the court. We just let the noise become part of the source. Ball, shoes, wire, beat underneath. Different little rhythms folding in the speech. Last verse ended when the bounce moved away. Fence still humming where the shoulder had
By
stayed.
that fence, keep it locked, let that bounce come through.
Sneakers cut, rhythm stays.
Sneakers cut, rhythm stay, every sound got room. From the sideline to the corner,
Keep those verses in.
the court kept moving outside. The fence kept the rhythm in.
Ball bounce, ball the off. Sneakers faded down the court. Fence stopped, shake it. One last ball, stayed near the corner. Then The lows and down pass, but the needle kept running. Lights stayed low, while one more verse came in. Yo, front sign turn, but nobody left the room. One short beat kept circling under yellow light. Sleeves stayed stacked beside the counter edge. Someone tapped 2 fingers when the snare came back. First verse started near the register drawer. Second one answered from the back room door. No one rushed it, closing had already passed. We stayed where the loop kept pulling us back. Needle held steady while the shop went still. Street outside quiet, but the room had rhythm. One leaned over vinyl, one stayed by the wall. Another caught the count before taking his turn. Every new verse fit the little space we had. Counter shelves, back room, all carrying the sound. The night kept getting later without breaking the feel. Record shop closed, but the beat stayed real.
The doors were closed, but the beat stayed on.
One more verse.
One more verse, then another came strong.
The needle kept turning.
Nobody moved yet. Closing time was long gone.
We weren't finished yet.
We weren't finished yet.
Yo. Next round started deeper near the back room shelf. Someone pulled one sleeve, then put it back again. Beat came around with that same one little break. One MC changed cadence when the needle reset. Counter light buzz while the voices stayed low. No crowd in the room, just a handful and flow. One verse came tight, another ran more loose. Different styles fitted under the same groove. Outside shutters dropped somewhere down the block. Inside, one more rhyme kept the silence off. Nobody watched clocks, nobody called the end. We just kept trading bars with whoever stayed in. By the last 4, even the room felt slow. Dust on the sleeves and the same beat below. Then the needle lifted and the whole shop changed. That was when we knew the night had finally closed.
Doors were closed, but the beat stayed on.
One more verse.
One more verse, then another came strong.
The needle kept turning.
Nobody moved yet. Closing time was long gone.
We weren't finished yet.
We weren't finished yet.
The needle came up, counter light stayed on. One sleeve slid back into place. Then the room went quiet. Closing, finally meant closing. Amplified cutout. One block fell. Yeah. Dryers kept turning. Music drop flat between the kick and clap. Break a hat, trip behind the temporary rack. Heads turn once toward the powerless stack. Nobody scattered, one run across the back. Laundry windows glow beyond the fold and stand. Extension railroad under a working hand. Side entrance open near the dryer heat. Rubber cord followed through the service street. Wall socket tested by the humming machine. Power strip weighted where the plug stayed clean. One cable crossed beneath the flattened mat. Another reached outward from the narrow back. Switch moved upward, small indicator green. Speaker cone jump where the silence had been. No long announcement, no delay to explain. The interrupted measure struck the curb again. The power is back. The line holds strong.
Silence lost its grip.
The beat drives on.
The machines keep turning.
The whole street moves. Yeah. Dryer windows, circle sheets beneath the light. Copper carry current farther into night. Tape secured the lead beside the service lane. No passing shoe could loosen it again. Amplifier warm with the steady amber face. Bass return broader through the recovered space. A delayed 16 entered without a cue. Picked up the missing pocket and drove it straight through. Folding Turntables tremble near detergent rolls. Quarter trace clicked while the low frequency rose. Attendant watched the meter, then lowered the shade. Left one rear opening for the line we made. No generator smoke, no engine at the curb. Only borrow current giving weight to every word. When the final dryer ended near 2:30, the temporary circuit had already pulled us through.
The power stays up,
The line won't break,
the bass hits hard,
the whole block shakes.
the machines keep turning.
The whole street moves.
The current holds strong, the line stays alive. No blackout stops us. The drum still drives the last beat lands.
The whole street move. Amber light faded. Cord rolled inward. Drop. Dryer doors empty. Breaker return to rest. Another rejection. Another retention. Fine. Map on the hood. Next direction. Yo. First landlord frowned at the noise on our demo. Second spot vanished when the owner raised escrow. Third basement flooded 2 days before inspection. Red stamp landed heavy across the application. We stood beside the payphone, addresses in pencil. Crossed one out clean, kept the next route simple. Took the crosstown bus beyond our usual section. Found an old back room behind a print collection. Ceiling ran lower, entrance faced the alley. Freight trucks rolled past every hour through the valley. But rent fit the pocket and the owner like records. So we swept out dust and measured every square foot. Each refusal narrowed what we actually needed. Not fancy windows, just a place where work proceeded. 4 dead ends later, one key turned clean. The wrong parts of town led exactly where we've been.
Next way,
Keep rolling,
next way,
keep going. Street bends left,
take that bend. Next way,
no dead end. Change the course, keep the pace. Next way, find the place. Now rejection barely changes how I hold the day. I hear the reason once, then look beyond that way. A canceled booking sends the calendar elsewhere. A misconnection puts another contact there. I've learned not every barrier deserves a fight. Some are simple arrows pointing somewhere right. Pride used to make me pound against one entrance. Experience taught me motion carries better leverage. Same city blocks that told us there was no room. Later sent young artists asking how we found one. I tell them every setback needs a useful question. What remains available beyond this intersection? Not every refusal means the vision has to shrink. Sometimes changing coordinates improves how people think. The skyline never promised us an easy lane. We studied every detour till the route became our game. Left turn, 2 blocks, keep rolling. New address, we're there.
next way,
Keep rolling,
next way,
keep going. Street bends left,
take that bend. Next way,
no dead end. Change the course, keep the pace. Next way, find the place. Wrong entrance, right direction. Keep rolling. Big 4th floor, still climbing. Cabinet tilted sideways. Never waited above us. Yeah, 2 hands underneath, one shoulder against the frame. First landing narrow, we angled through the same. Railing shook softly when the heavy corner struck. Loose cable dragged behind and briefly caught and stuck. Second level pass with the load held low. Footsteps landed late where the hallway bulbs glowed. One carried the mixer wrapped inside the coat. Another held the stand with his legs across his throat. 3rd floor, windows pushed warm air through the hall. Plaster dust loosened when the cabinet touched the wall. Nobody rushed, every turn needed space. Lift on the snare, then settle into place. Final flight waited past the crooked exit sign. Tar paper air slipped through the upper line. One more landing, both arms locked tight. The rooftop hatch swiftly into night.
We carried that weight all the way above. The roof took the rhythm, the block felt the thump, and nothing stayed below when the first drum struck.
Yeah. Yeah. Metal legs open near the water tank. Mixer sat level where the black surface sank. Someone rolled the cable toward the eastern ledge. Someone set the cabinet back from the edge. No polished stage, only chimneys in a row. Laundry line shifting where the night wind blew. Needle found position, amplifier came alive. Kick traveled downward through apartments stacked 5 high. Faces reach windows across the avenue. Fire escapes fill when the opening measure grew. A short verse entered slightly after the break, then paused halfway. Let the upper story shake. No permit posted, no banner overhead. Only red aircraft lights and roofs ahead. What started downstairs reached beyond our sight. Every brick beneath us carried sound that night.
We carried that weight all the way above. The skyline caught rhythm, the block felt the thump. Nothing stayed below when the next drum struck.
Big, 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 oh. Big, 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 oh. Big, 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 oh. Big, big, oh.
We carried that weight all the way above. The whole roof answered, the block felt the thump. 5 floors beneath us still carried every drum.
Hatch left open, cable down the stairs, red lights blinking. Last measured over the bricks. The chalk marked by the curve down. Yeah. The verse. Yeah. Our verse already moving. Storefront gate rattle when the loop came round. Crate by the window held a stack of sound. Rhyme hit ahead, then the backbeat caught. Little early strike changed the shape of the thought. Hydrant near the corner through a silver shine. Word touched the rim before the regular line. Not every ending waited for the expected place. Some arrived early, leaving air in their wake. One phrase snapped forward, then the drums replied. Another sat center with a wider stride. Chalk on the pavement, 4 names underneath each early landing. Put a pull in the beat, never rush the sentence just to reach the front. Only move the accent when the bar could take the bump. Storefront glass shook from the cabinet base. The rhyme got there first, then the drum found its place. Hit before it closes, cut across the space. Let the word arrive before the drum takes place. Forward on the edge, sharp without a race. One clean early mark changes how it lays. Next pass moved the early strike around. First it touched the third word, then the ending sound. One bar placed the rhyme before the heavy knock. Next bar held it longer, keeping balance on the block. Crate lid shifted when somebody crossed the floor. Different early points kept opening the door. No mechanical pattern, no predictable scheme. Some words flashed ahead, others stayed in between. Hydrant water whispered underneath the wheel. Each advance was small enough to still feel real. Chalk line broken where a sneak across. The groove stayed steady though the end point moved across. Then 2 quick phrases landed near the front. Third one waited longer so the change could really punch. Storefront dim when the owner killed the light. Early rhyme still cutting through the closing night. Hit before it closes, cut across the space. Let the word arrive before the drum takes place. Forward on the edge, sharp without a race. One clean early mark changes how it lays. Crate shut, gate came down. One word flashed early. Drum came around. Then silence.